tractors here. Various tractors should be on parade slightly later. $35, $135, $220. Of course, the restored tractors are going up in price. BMC diesel. Leyland here as well, they're on $285. Massey Ferguson, of course, a major name in the tractor manufacturer. Gormley Farmer, 35X here.
Section, go over to the emergency services vehicle section. Because I've been told they do like doing car washes. As you may have seen, quite often in fire stations,
restored model there, International 444 here. 434. Oh, Turner there we are. Or see something different. Marshall 754. Marshall, I think was taken over by Leyland, there we are. Dave Brown 25 and another T20.
We wouldn't have the show that we've got here at Cerney. And that goes for any of the shows.
135. Leyland 344. Nuffield 344. Another Marshall 804. And various other models and makes here and the sizes over the decades. Fordson Major. Others here. Massey Harris.
The old boss had every size of this. I think it'd be interesting.
Something import there for 10. 135, 130 in the Massey Ferguson. Another import there. There's Chalmers there. 135. T20 restored and one that needs work. You can see. And the 35 there.
Right now it's like stainless water on it, I know.
Yeah,
There's Chalmers there.
that's a diesel work.
Yeah, Fordson here. Going in the parade shortly. Various tractors here. And enthusiasts. We've got a bit John Deere here, major make now, of course, alongside Massey Ferguson. But of course, Massey Ferguson now made in France. In fact, no tractors made in Britain anymore. Totally disgraceful. Leyland 255. Probably a few parts, but that's about it. There we are. It's decline in our manufacturing, unfortunately, over the decades. I should say probably. I was going to say post-war decades, certainly since the 70s or so. Format there. That's Ferguson 165. They're not very popular this day. 135 and the 165. You see the size of those. Bigger farm needs there over the years. John Deere. Up over there in the farm over there where you can tell sizes and specifications over the years. Fordson Dexter here, and next door we have the field marshal. You can hear the thud of the engine there. Nuffield, there we are, another Nuffield here. We have next door military section. Field Marshal Diesel there, and the Marshal. The military section here now. Some of the vehicles that went into the main ring can be viewed elsewhere, some other videos. Here's a few parked. I have done some earlier filming in the ring here. Various vehicles. You can see the Ford drive Land Rover there, as used in the military over the years, probably up to present day. The all important military vehicles here. Now, where is this sergeant's mess I'm looking for? One of the, I think one of the drivers was offering a free beer. Court marshals, yeah? Possibly. Along with the dog. Best vehicles here. From years gone by as well. Minis here. Mini club in there. Hoping to see the car parade a bit later. So presumably most of these will go in Honda Prelude, the old Honda Prelude. And the Japanese cars to come in. 1.6. And we have a rare British Austin Gypsy here. There we are. Wasn't in the military section earlier. Sadly, towards the eyes due to none other than the Land Rover, because certainly they were selling more vehicles, I do believe. Of course, it was more or less seen as a competitor, because when the amalgamation took place of the company, of course, it was dropped in favour of the Land Rover. So poor old Austin Gypsy also was used with the military. Jag here. There we are. Might be the Series 3. Lovely cars. 66 4.2 of Volvo there. We also have a Rover P5B Coupe. And like I say, some of the cars may not go into the main ring. There's cars here, here.
Yeah, Carl,
we have the Morris Minors here. There we are. Just what you want for the summer. Rare split windscreen convertible Morris Minor there. Got the Morris Traveller for the lugging there, and the rare Morris Traveller there. Lovely economical motoring here. Of course, looking back to perhaps more economical motoring now. And tell everybody to buy electric. Of course, the government incentives. Minis here. Lovely old luxury Riley Alf there. There's clubs here, that's what they are. Mini owners clubs here. There's lovely Morris Travellers and Morris Minors. The customisation here as well. There are North Wiltshire Morris Minor Owners Club here. Bit of camaraderie, that was for sale there. Minis. Of course, I can't do all of these, I'd like to. Headlights. Nice interior. Of course, this one was a bit more modern inside. Lovely cars nevertheless. Things that might have had power steering even, which of course was unheard of in the day. It's mid-60s. Triumph 2000. Yeah. Grey cabs, Wigan. Perhaps it was used as a taxi motor, well I wouldn't have thought so. Miles I would do. Because they were capable of long runs though, and certainly higher mileages. He wants a spare car, I think 2000, there we are. The customised model there. And another. But this is rare, it's the estate there, the 2500S there we are. Certainly a rare car in the estate, you don't see many of them around. There are. Even the original dealer label there, Evans and Cutler, Rover and Triumph, there we are. I think I found out the gentleman had 3 of these, he told me a good few years ago. But 5 or 6 years ago, he has since sold them. He asked me to come and see them. He hasn't got the cars anymore, so he's not here, nor the cars. There we are, Triumph Stag here, and we have a lovely old E-Type Jag. And a Sunbeam Rapier there. Triumph Herald for Tesla. A few other cars here.
It's in low range.
H35, MGB Roadster, Triumph. Yeah, that's the Triumph Healy Sprite here. Nice economical sports cars. And the Triumph Spitfire 4. And an RMB, looks like a model on the MG. Not sure. There are some American cars here. There's other cars, lots of cars here. All the Extravaganza, even American cars here.
Yeah.
Oh, there, that's a Triumph TR3. Triumph TR3 here. Another TR3, very popular, as you can well tell here. Amount of people around. Triumph TR4, the next successor. Cup of tea going on here. Lovely day for it. Contrast to the weather forecast, certainly given a bit cold. TR750 on this. Big one, not sure what it looks like, TR4. And that's certainly the TRs. Sometimes they don't put write-ups on TR4. TR4 IRS there we are. And we have a lovely old Morris 1800 there. Next door. Got the Austin 1800 there with the brother there. Not many of these around now. Large, big half load lug. Of course it's similar to a Maxi, only a lot bigger. Even more of a load. Lovely old Wolseley version there. And we have another Austin here. Yeah, and we have that lovely Rover P5B Coupe. None other than the Her Majesty the Queen owned one. I don't know if she's still got it. I expect so. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if William or Harry doesn't at times give it a spin around the estate. Caught bike by Granada there, Mini. There's cars here, got the Rover van and Plaid. Now that's the 216, I'd say, EFI. Now I should say, my grandfather had one of these. Of course, this is with the leather central locking. Of course, the electric windows. My grandfather had the 216S, 2 of those, which didn't have the, I think they might have had a radio. There we are, we have the Humber Scepter, yeah, Humber Scepter here. Tax as well, 1969, Rolls Royce Corniche here. There we are. The luxury Rolls Royce. Also 35 there, and the early Ford Mondeo there. And the Triumph Herald. With imports have become a common sight on British roads due to the demise of the British industry, but we have got a few British here. Then one in life you should have a Rolls Royce and a Bentley. You're doing exceptionally well, you'd have both. There's other cars here. Triumph Stags. Now this Bentley, by the way, the coupe models are worth a lot more. MGBs, of course, very popular as well. And if you want something economical, you go for the Morris Minor, the MG Metro, great handling. And there we are. Here, there, another Mini Cooper here, and we have the set of Triumph 2000s here, and the Ford Anglia there. But while I'm here, I'll walk down here, as well as some of the imports here. US Navy there. Triumph TR7, you got the Alfa Romeo, and the Triumph there as well. TR3, Alfa Romeo, Triumph Spitfire, TR7, TR6, and others here. TR6s in abundance. Looking into these if you want a classic. Only subs to everything else. Massive American job here. Certainly have a job to park that one in the average cul-de-sac driveway or supermarket car park. Peugeot here, pickup 404 French course, Mini Cooper S, that's what that is. MGB GT, Triumph Stag, and the Jaguar XJ, to name just a few here. Land Rover, there we are, Mini there, Citroen, even a few imports here. I'm just going by. Here's the gentleman I know I was looking for here with the Austin 3 litre. Local gent, the lovely old Austin 3 litre. There we are. That's the Austin Super Mixer with the Land Rover, the Series 3 there. Poor gent's wife died during the pandemic. In a nursing home, and you couldn't even see her. Rover P6 there, and the Rover P495, Rover 100 P4 there as well. The earlier filming links here as well. And the lovely old Rover P6 here. 2000 Capris, Minis, got two Toyota MR2 there. The Austin A35, an old Renault there. Renault 18. Renault 18, as I say, there. Probably not seen as a classic really, because of some of these cars. Lovely economical A30s and A35s. Almost up till there was all part of the Roots Group, and a lovely old Triumph here. Now I'm wondering what model is there. It's a Triumph Renown. There we are. Lovely old, even got the guarantee on the front windscreen. Triumph Renown, Morris Minor, and other cars here. Rovers, Jags, Morris's imports from BMW. That one's for sale there. There we are, that lovely old standard there. 2C vehicles. Morris Marine, there we are, rare 2-door. And lovely old Daimler here. There we even sell that one. And another next door we have the Jaguar, I would say. Jaguar 3.4 for sale there, and the MGB next door. But just a quick look. It does make a difference if it's manual or the automatic. I believe that's the manual. Of course, what's about 30,000 for it? The Mark II 3.4. Oh, look at that. 29,950 Mark II 3.4. 1960. So there we are. Jaguars over in here from the 70s, Capris here, Triumph Stags, and others here. Now, we've got a few classics from vintage back here, quite rare. Gloucestershire Morris Minor, we have some old Triumphs there. Now, which one's that? I'm not sure. Which one's this here? Which model is it?
It's the TDC.
Triumph TDC, is it?
Triumph Renown.
Oh, Triumph Renown, lovely.
TDC.
There's another one over there. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Ford Prefect there.
1952.
Right, 1952, that lovely old Triumph. Which one's this? Is this a Triumph Renown as well?
It is.
There we are, lovely, aren't they?
TDC 1953.
You should put the right up on the windscreens. Because nobody knows us, and you see these young people haven't got a blooming clue.
No.
Motorhome there, Bedford, there we are. A massive company at one time. And a rare successor to the Marina, the Morris Hotel. Of course, used to be very popular with commercial travellers. An MGTF, the early TF from 1954 here. Lotus Elan there, Morris Minor. And there's cars here, a big long line of cars here. Hopefully the majority will go in the main ring, there we are. And we have another lovely Triumph 2500. This is the bigger estate version. Triumph test there, minis, Ford Anglias on the airfield here. South Cerney, a lovely old 3.4 Jaguar. Now this is possibly the automatic. I think it's probably the manual. It might be the automatic. Did always easy to tell with the old dull gearboxes, gear levers. Probably the automatic. There we are. There's cars here, hopefully in the main ring shortly, and there is another Triumph 2000. 2CV Morris Minor Vinny. There we are. Mid-70s Triumph 2000, lovely 2000. And that lovely old Jag next door. Beg your pardon, it's a Daimler. It's a Daimler. It is a Daimler. There we are. Alright. Which one's this? The V250?
Yeah, the M250, that's the one, yeah.
Lovely. Yeah. Now you've got the American cars here, alongside the British. You've got the European. But, love to see the British cars. Massive car there. Certainly massive inside as well, and massive to park. There you are, the lovely E-Type Jag here. There we are. Amount of people around, see how popular they are. Daimler V8 here. There they are. What you want? Genuine British made cars here. How popular they are here. E-Type Jag 1962 fixed head. Most beautiful car ever made. There we are. Oh, there we are. 1962. Now I've got to leave out some of these because of the Hilmer eventually, because of the amount of sports metros here, the amount of cars here, and the sheer volume, and of course the time, as I'm going to shortly see the tractor parade. Lovely old Austin vans here, workhorses of the day.